What's going on, guys? Seth here for Tasty Loot Gaming, reviewing Nioh. Now, if you guys follow the channel, you guys know I've been playing this non-stop recently, finally beating it. I'm on my second playthrough right now, still very much enjoying it. But yeah, with my reviews, I always like to do a quick review. So with that, Nioh is no simple Souls clone. Heavily inspired by the Dark Souls series, Nioh is the example of how to take great ideas from a genre-defining game and expand them even further. Where there is obvious influence, Nioh brings its own stylized Team Ninja flair into this combo-heavy, fast-paced, and action-packed adventure that I recommend to anyone looking for a challenging action game. After sinking many hours into the campaign, reaching level 140, and moving into New Game Plus, I can confidently say that Nioh is a hard game to put down. Not since Dark Souls have I felt the same thrill of progressing through intricate landscapes, fighting through challenging enemies, and conquering impossible bosses. It's easy to compare the two given the heavy influence the Souls series has on Nioh, but Team Ninja is not new to this action genre. Having done the Dead or Alive series and Ninja Gaiden, they definitely bring that pedigree to this game. Nioh's combat is fast, highly stylized, and combo heavy, with a good variety of different weapon types and a high, medium, low stance per weapon. Combos are customizable as you unlock new moves, and incentives are unlocked to make you want to change the stances mid-combat. My personal favorite weapon was the spear, having the ability to hit at a distance and instantly switch to close range attacks, and doing aerial moves is a blast. I love the diversity in that weapon. A couple honorable mentions too. I like the dual swords because they're quick. They don't really do the damage I want them to do. And the new weapon, the Odachi, is a pretty cool weapon. I'm hoping they'll add new weapons after this. Gear drops are random, a welcome addition to the genre, and something that kept me grinding and looking for the best helmet or spear for my level and build. There are many armor types for any kind of build and many different aesthetically pleasing parts, from samurai to ninja outfits. There's plenty to find and choose from. Enemies are interesting and varied, but at first they are, but admittedly become repetitive after the first 4 islands, becoming faster and stronger but maintaining the same moves and maybe a reskin. After a while you'll know exactly what every enemy is capable of, and this became slightly fatiguing as I just ran through levels looking for loot and trying to get to the boss, not really paying attention to the enemies around me. Boss fights, like in Dark Souls, are the bread and butter of this game. Each boss looks different, fights different, and presents new challenges in learning their moves and finally beating them. Bosses are interesting and provide something new to look forward to in every level. And this game, unlike Dark Souls, is level-based, so you complete a level and you move on to the next one, which I actually kind of like. Almost more, I'm not sure. The story in Nioh is probably the weakest point for me, as it is competent, but nothing worth becoming invested in for me personally. It's a basic bad guy trying to get something to take over / destroy the world, and although I did find it underwhelming, I do give Team Ninja props on making a cohesive story that plays out in cinematics throughout the course of the game. Knowing there are characters with and against you makes the world feel alive, and that things are at stake, unlike, I'm not trying to compare the two too much, but Dark Souls is a very solo feeling game. The one thing that makes Nioh stand out for me, aside from the great gameplay, is the streamlined features and interesting ideas. Living weapons are a great idea. It's almost like Pokemon. You keep finding these different living weapons that all are characterized by an element in an animal or mythological animal, and you can build them up and use them to power up your weapons or use special moves that they have individually. Progressing through the game and collecting spirits that you can equip who offer different stats and special moves is something I really enjoyed. Yeah, Revenants. Revenants is another thing that's really interesting. Anytime a character or somebody else playing the game dies, their body will be left and you can find them, just like in Dark Souls, but in this, you bring a Revenant back up and you have a chance of getting whatever gear they had on when they died, which I think is a really cool way to gear up and potentially find better stuff. Co-op is straightforward. Being able to join a friend and play through the game or summoning random people into yours is a fun way to share this fast-paced experience. Being able to unlock new characters to play as, re-roll your stats, and change your appearance of armor and weapons adds depth that is just not offered in other games within the genre. All in all, Nioh is a great action game with a lot to offer. Even now, I still want to go back and continue my second playthrough. Even though I am playing the Surge now, so hopefully I can do both. Story and enemy types aside, the quest to find better gear, unlocking more moves, and destroying bosses is almost more addicting than Dark Souls itself. There, I said it. I think they're both very good games, and I like both of them equally, but I think Nioh does certain things better, and Dark Souls does certain things better. Fucking deal with it. Nioh borrowed a lot from the Soul series, but expands the ideas in ways that ultimately benefit the genre as a whole. It's good. It's a good thing that we have both these games. I would highly recommend Nioh to anybody who enjoys intense action, challenging gameplay, and of course anyone who likes the Dark Souls series or Ninja Gaiden. If you're familiar with any of the Team Ninja games, you're going to feel right at home with this game. If you like Dark Souls, you'll feel right at home with this game. And if you just like action games in general, games where you fucking just hit shit, you'll probably like this game, unless you really hate things that are challenging. Because if you hate that, you're gonna be frustrated a lot, and you're not gonna want to play this. But yeah, that's my review, guys. Sorry, I kind of fucked it up a couple times there. I kind of in a rush here. I wrote that quickly, and I did it quickly. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Are you playing Nioh? Do you want to play Nioh? Does this sound interesting to you? Is not your cup of tea? Are you a Dark Souls fanboy and you won't play other games that even remotely like it? That's too bad. Because you'll probably love it. But yeah, that's going to do it for this review. As always, thank you for listening, guys, watching. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to check out our other episodes. Check us out on Tumblr and Twitter, Tasty Loot Gaming. Check out my streams right here on the channel. They're uploaded if you miss them. And yeah, my name's Seth, guys. And until the next episode, which will be Friday, have a good week, guys, and take it easy.